Virtua Fighter is one of Sega's most revolutionary IPs. Yep. You're not wrong there. It's always been ahead of its time, finding conventions and creating new vision through innovation. Are we gonna see gameplay now for realsies? Aim for continued support. I'd like to kick off start by showing the latest update of the new Virtua Fighter project. Okay. Trailer already? Alright, please check a look.
For the thousands in attendance and the
Millions watching at home. Yo, DX?
returning to the ring, a legend in his own right, a man who once dominated wrestling, who
Kenny Omega?
redefined what it means to be a fighter.
Kenny Omega?
Dark design of fate has led him to be
No, I think this is the T's character. Yeah. It was the T's character earlier.
to his controversial retirement that shocked the world. Free from his pack tonight, he's hunting solo. The force of pain you can contain.
This.
Hawkfiend!
So you see the first characters trailer we're gonna see? With the many more? Wolf Hawkfield is back. He looks, man, the graphics of this game is great. So about Wolf for a moment. Yeah, the wrestling ring. That should have been the clue.
これについて正確に答えられる方はあまり多くないと思います。過去のバーチャファイターではそれぞれのキャラクターのバックボーンがゲーム中で語られるこ
That's
とは
right. This is
ほとん
their
どありま
chance
せんで
to
した。
like expand on these
ニューバーチャファイ
characters.
タープロジェクトではここが大きく
They're
異な
gonna
るポイン
focus
ト
more
の
on
一つです。
story.
ゲームをプレイすることで登場するキャラクターたちのバック
I like the
ボ
shirt, by
ーン
the
や
way.
個性をより深く知ることができるでしょう。旧キャラクターたち
What the heck?
が
Nubian with a
design
five.
されてい
How
ます
many gifts is that? 5? Jeez.
今回の
Thank you so much, Nubian. Really do appreciate it. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in on this Sunday night short
ど
stream.
うして彼は戦っているのか
Nubian wants that Kimberly.
細
Nubian,
かいバックボーンを
we're gonna talk our schedule for this week
議論をしながら今回の
because I'm gonna move Street Fighter on a different day. Because there's something going on with Tekken on Tuesday, I'm gonna move Street Fighter on a different day.
そんなゲーム制作の一端を皆さんにご覧いただくべく一つの映像をご紹介させていただこうと思います。それではどうぞ。
Please take a look. All right, let's see early gameplay footage, please. That's a real person. Okay, I thought that was the game. No, this is a real person.
競技の流派をそのままビジュアル化したようなキャラクターデザインが多かったんですが
Oh my god, they look great.
今回はその龍が如くスタジオの強みでもあるそのナラティブの部分っていうところで、設定だったりキャラクター性、そのバックボーンにあるそのキャラクター自体のストーリーみたいな
Yeah, I can tell you right now, Max is salivating at this, right? Like, look at this.
再構築しているという状況です。
My stream quality footage does not do justice, neither does this raw footage.
今回も
Are we in 1080p?
こうエンターテインメントの最前線
We
で
are.
活躍している
But that's only as far as the PS5 can go.
イメージしてデザインされています。そんな中でやっぱりこう体もずっと鍛えているキャラクターですし、会場を沸かせたりプロレスラーとしてのかっこよさみたいなのを詰め込もうと思ってデザインした感じです。
Man, these concept arts look sick. What the heck?
としてはヒールレスラー
I gotta fix that LAN cable.
出しているんですけど、
It just loves to disconnect and reconnect all of a sudden.
デザインとウルフの新たにちょっと変わったポイントっていうのはこう楽しみ
Yeah,
に
that is a
ほしいなと思ってます。
that is a man's body, that's for sure.
ニューバーチャファイタープロジェクトに関する最新情報はいかがだったでしょうか。
I don't expect a date,
1月28
but I
日
do
に発売し
expect
た
a little
バーチャ
bit
ファイター
more
5レボは
footage
世界中の多くの皆
for
様
the
に
latest
ご覧
VF.
いた
If
だ
that's
き
all they're gonna give us, I'm fine with
各
that.
地域でのコミュニティ大
But I
会
doubt
や
it.
イベントも開催いただき大変嬉しく思っております。
Yeah, VF5 Revo.
さてここからはレガシーバーチャファイタープロジェクトに関する
Our
最
legacy
新情
Virtua
報を
Fighter
お届けいた
projects.
します。
Alright.
まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Virtua Fighter Legacy 1 through 4. Uh oh, the old AM2 logo. Switch 2! Okay. PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch 2, and Steam. featuring cross-play support. Oh, wow. Rollback netcode. Of course, that has to be emphasized. It's coming to new platforms. Alright, alright. Is there a date? He's gonna tell us.
大変お待たせいたしました。
Alright, that's good. That's
Steam
great
版
news.
バーチャファイター5レボの PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
Switch
2 で
2
の
on
発売
June
が決
5th.
定いたし
Do
まし
it.
た。
June 5th.
バーチャファイター5レボの
Give Street Fighter 6 competition.
バーチャファイター公式ディスコードなどを通じて多くの皆様からマルチプラットフォーム対応の声をいただきました。開発チームとしてもバーチャファイター5レボをあらゆるプラットフォームで楽しんでいただきたいと考え、今回の発表に至りました。
And the date
本作を
is...
マルチプラットフォームで発売するにあたり、プラットフォームを超えたクロスプレイにも対応予定。
Yes, that is a big W move.
そしてクロスプレイをよりスムーズに楽しんでいただけるよう、
So
Steam 版で実装
that
してい
just
た
goes to show
ロールバッ
how
ク機能
strong
を
the Switch
全
2
て
is
のプラ
gonna
ットフォー
be,
ムで
right?
対応いたします。
That a handheld platform
その他に
can be cross-platform with the latest PC and consoles, and the matches will be smooth.
今後の続報を
I do want to try that with you guys, right? As to whoever will
全世
own
界
the
の
Switch 2
ユーザーと
version
あら
Street
ゆる
Fighter
プラット
6
フォームで
and test out the
白熱のバ
matches.
トルをぜひお楽しみください。続いてバーチャファイターシリーズ
There's a good call for them, right? The only way to pollinate more people to trying out Virtua Fighter is
ご覧ください。
is to expand it to more platforms that are available right now. By the way, no release date? Open Championship 100K. I think that's still more than what Tekken has in their tournament. Supported by Nvidia. So is this going to be a PC only tournament? The hardware is going to be PC? I hope it
映
is.
像をご覧いただいた通り、バーチャファイターオープンチャンピオンシップは優勝賞金10万ドルをかけた
The grand prize of 100K. Hey man,
公式グローバル
100K is a good start. And it
世界
can
中の
only
皆
get
様に
bigger
ご参加いただ
once
き
the latest BF game is
グロ
out.
ーバルで盛り上がる大会にすべく北米、欧州、
Holding
日本
online and offline
アジア
qualifiers in North America, Europe, Japan, and
オ
Asia.
フライン
Nice,
オンライン予
nice.
選大会を開催いたします。
So no South America and
対象
Africa
とな
yet.
る予選大会、大会ルールにつきましては、すでに公開して
Combo
おります
Breaker,
が、
Open
ここで
Championship,
改めて大会
Evo
全
versus
体の
Fighting,
ロードマップを
Tiger
ご覧ください
Uppercut. Nice.
オフライン予選大会に関しましては、すでに発表しているシカゴ開催
Man,
の
Combo
コンボブレー
Breaker
カーを
just
皮
got.
切りに
I'm upset there's no
東京開
CEO
催
here.
アジアクオリファー in Japan ラスベガス
Our
開
Lord
催
and Savior Alex Jabali isn't a part of this. I'm
バー
upset.
ミンガム開催 VS ファイティングバンコク開催タイガーアッパーカット
Tiger
といったよう
Uppercut.
にそれぞれの地域にて予選大会を開催いたします。ふるってご参加ください。本大会ではオフラインだけでなくオンラインでの予選大会も開催いたします。オンライン予選大会に関しましては大会ルールに記載されている地域にお住まいの方のみが該当地域のオンライン予選大
I
会に
guess it's
参加
just
す
you
る
and me,
資格を
Tony.
有します
For
ので
now, don't worry about it.
大会ルールをご確
Don't worry, I'm
認
not
の上
doing this
ご参加くだ
to
さい。
bring millions of viewers,
大
especially
会
when
ル
they're
ー
at
ルの
maxes
含め
right
た
now.
詳細情報
Hope they're well, Nubian.
はバーチャファイターオープンチャンピオンシップ特設
Yeah, it's
サイトを
also just gonna be a
ご
short stream, like maybe 2 hours. Depends on how
覧
long this
皆様の
goes.
参加を心待ちにしております。そして映像の最後にもありました通り
I watched
本大会
the
の
top
スポンサー
8
として
of Street
テ
Fighter
レビ電車に
6 live.
いただけることに
That was a fun tournament, man.
今後様々な
Shout out to
面
that
で
Zangief
サポート
player
いただ
that
く
made
こ
it
とになり
all the way to third
こ
place.
れから一緒に
And we're
バーチャファイ
rooting
タ
for
ー
him
オー
to
プン
make it
チャ
to
ンピオン
grand
シップを
finals.
盛り上げていきましょう。
Did you wish your mom a happy Mother's Day? No, I went to dinner with her.
最後にグッズ
And
な
also
どバーチャファイ
greeted her
タ
happy
ーの
Mother's Day.
周辺展開に関するお知らせです。
It was Schlippen. Yeah, it was like
歴代キャラ
late.
クター総選挙で1位に輝い
It
た
was Insomniac O'Clock when the grand finals happened for Street
の
Fighter
T シャツ
6.
を発売したところご好評をいただきましたので
New shirts.
新たに3種類のデザインを追加で発売しました。Amazon で発売を開始しておりますので
Amazon!
ぜひチェックしてください。
I'm just glad that Virtua Fighter.
続いてゲーム楽曲
Who
のストリー
won?
ミング配信について
Mena RD defended his crown in Evo Japan.
Apple Music や Spotify などの音楽ストリーミ
Mance
ング
won it
サービ
last
スで
year, Mance won it
バー
this
チャファイ
year.
ターの楽曲を
On the
お楽しみ
winner's
ください
side as well.
今回新たに
Men already
バー
went
チャ
through
ファイター eSports プレミ
6,800
アムミュ
men.
ージックコレクション
Blanca and Zangief.
30th アニバーサリーサウンドトラック The Creators Picks の
I don't think I
2つ
saw
のア
a
ルバムを
bison
追
there.
加しましたので
Yeah, it was Blanca and
お気に入り
Zangief.
の楽曲をお楽しみください
Happy listening. Alright. Man, is the wolf guy only the update that they're gonna give us here?
2025スプリングは
That is
いかがだ
it?
ったでしょうかバーチャファイターシリーズをさらに盛り上げる
I mean, big news,
今後
right?
も様々な取り
5
組みを
Revo is gonna be available everywhere else. They're taking a sweet time making the new game, esports and all
次回は
that.
コンボブレーカーでお会いしましょう
Holy crap! Oh, poor Max.
ニューバーチャファイタープロジェクトは
There better be more, cause I don't want poor Max to just wake up at 7 a.m. just for a 50-minute video. Las Vegas in August 1 to 3.
ファンの皆様の期待に応えられるよう全力で取り組んでいま
I
す。
think they moved the date.
こ
Not
れから
sure.
も皆様を驚かせるような情報を発信していきますので、次回の VF ダイレクトでお会いし
Wow,
ましょう。
that is it. So they just gave us like the okay. Is this it? Is this new stuff? That's a teaser to the next character. I wish I knew who that is, but my vocabulary of Virtua Fighter is nowhere to be found. Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day, Tanuki. Happy Mother's Day to you. Oh, it's the grand finals. Let's just watch this. But yeah, we're gonna be waiting for a while. Don't worry, that just gives more time to give love and shoutouts to the other tournaments out there. Combo Breaker, CEO, the Open Tournament, the online tournaments. Like those events should not be slept on as well. Who won European Evo? That did not happen yet. That'll be happening in October. Let me update Nightbot while we're watching this match. There we go. Mena RD defending his crown against Ryukichi. Let's get it! Itemasho! That's a battle cry, don't worry, it's not a slang. Yeah, this makes me a little bit excited to play more Street Fighter this week. After seeing these players at the high level, hoping I can do half as good as they did, man. Alright, this should be number 8. Let me update this, because Nubian just dropped 5 gift subs to the chat, which is a big thank you to Nubian. Really do appreciate it. Shoryuken. Ryukichi should not be slept on either, man. The perfect parry of this player is mad impressive. Yeah, spend the 2 meters just for the proper confirm, because he was in burnout. Yeah, you gotta risk it, man. Oh my god, come on, land cable. Please don't do it to me. Hey, let me fix it real quick, chat.
Stopping the jump backs. I love that string, actually. The string. Yes, you can't DI in that situation there, especially after you tap parry. Yeah, exactly. You're locked into blocking. Yeah, spend the level 2.
Hopefully that fixes it. If not, I'm gonna cry.
Maybe the up ball is coming. Up.
Sorry, chat.
Let's go back
There
to
we go.
neutral, baby.
Yeah, very smart from NRD. And Ryukichi's the one closest to the
How's everybody doing today, huh? You guys have a plan ahead for your Mother's Day? I hope you do.
This is crazy. Like they went from scrambling to like, yo, let's just chill.
Yeah.
They were so active in offense and defense.
I'm hyped for Virtua Fighter 6. Wolf is my dude. What's up, Harinetto?
Something doesn't work.
Hope you're doing well.
Like if you're Ryukichi, you
Welcome,
want to
welcome.
me and put a lot more.
Yeah, it was just 15 minutes, but they gave us a lot, right? Wolf's 3D model, an update to where the game is going. VF5 Revo is pollinating itself to the latest consoles: PS5, Xbox Series XS, Steam, and Nintendo Switch DOS. No date yet. So man defending his title in Japan, no Japanese player. This is a Japanese player on the right.
I feel like a lot when it comes to like Japan, They get hit by like drive rush, punish counter, throw a lot. Yeah.
The Ken player is a Japanese player. Also, keep in mind, this is a very drive parry. A very stacked tournament where it's like the best of the best. But you have to realize, chat, with so many names out there that are really good at this game, only 8 made it out in the top 8, obviously. And a lot of character variety here as well, right? Kudos to the diversity that this game has. What's up, Dom? We had a Ken, a Cammy, an Ed, a Mai, a Blanca, a Bison, a Terry, a Zangief, a Guile, and Akuma. 10 characters in the top 8. Well, only 8 of them was played. I didn't see a Terry, I didn't see Bison, but 8 characters still in the top 8 is mad impressive. What's up, Bam? What's up, Dom? Hope you guys are doing well. We're just watching this grand finals right now, chat, and we're gonna recap everything that's happened. Like anything news-wise that you guys want to share and talk about. After we watch this grand finals, we'll go to Tekken to watch that trailer, right? And I'll let you guys know about my thoughts about it.
Okay, goes for the Blanca. No, doesn't. Just wants to go for a throw in that situation.
Okay, you take the throw.
And you guys are here today.
Always takes the throw.
Is it because Max is done streaming and it's like, man, I'm going back to bed, and you just go here? Tekken is down bad, not in a good way, Arnetto.
I think he was a little bit too greedy there. Maybe if he didn't know the electricity, it could have definitely helped his offense.
Tekken is down bad, not in a good way. FDX said it best. Tekken knows how to piss off its player base. But I do want to share the video of not just the trailer announcement, but also Harada and Michael Murray-san when they talked on stage. Yeah, not in a good way. But like I said, if Tekken is not a game for you right now, it will encourage you to try out other fighting games out there that you might enjoy more. I know some are having Stockholm Syndrome where there's no other feeling like Tekken. That's why they're crossing their fingers and their toes that Virtua Fighter is gonna have that feeling back. But man, I feel bad for the people that only knows how to play Tekken as a fighting game, and they're just in this love-hate relationship right now. It's an abusive relationship. Can't say America's the same. Yeah, America, you know, Cammy, Mai, Guile, Shuri, those characters, you know. But this is why I'm a bit worried. Another perfect parry, Jesus. This is why I'm a bit worried about the big system changes that's happening next month for Street Fighter 6. Because the game's balance right now, I would say, is 90% fine as it is. If they would just nerf Mai and nerf some stuff like, you know, throw loops and how to get away with it, then, oh, 1 game away, or 1-1. Then it will just be a great fighting game, right? And then buff the other low tiers. Because here's my point, chat. No matter how buff the low tiers can get, it's all up to the players still, and how they can make the characters good.
Yeah, I want to see Ryukichi stand block more of those situations so he could be in plus.
Otherwise, we wouldn't see the Chun-Li, a Manon, a Jamie, a Honda, a Lily, a Kimberly, right? That's like the dream top 8, right? A Chun-Li, a Honda, a Kimberly, a Lily, a Marissa, a Jamie, a Manon, and then 1 Ken, because why not? You know, just to spice things up. And then that Ken would win the tournament, because it's Ken. Take a bite. Take a bite. 1 more. Yeah, the throw loops, like, okay. Whoa, that was sick. So this was an information that I didn't know because I'm not a third strike player. In the game of Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, there's something called throw invincibility on wake up, where you're just invincible on throws after wake up. But if you try to do a parry on wake up, then you get thrown, which is a fair thing to do, right? So maybe in the next update on June 5th, the same day as Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, they'll update the throw game.
Oh no, no punish though.
No. Nice. Goes for the throw right there. Wake up something. No, not yet. Oh my god, no whiff punish on the sweep though. We can afford we can afford a drive rush cancel.
Oh my god. What a cross up. Yep. That should be it. That should just use everything. Just use everything.
On the drive game.
Save your meter for later. Use everything. Sure you can.
There's so many perfect parries that are happening right now.
Yeah, it's been the same game for 2 years.
These fellas are locked in, man.
They have to change this game every year. It's mandatory.
That DP on the other side of the rainbow.
And there's no Super Street Fighter 6. They're just gonna call it Street Fighter 6 Fighters Edition.
Two right here.
I think that's something that Nakayama-san and Matsumoto-san mentioned as well in one of the interviews, where they don't want to have Street Fighter 6 have many names and iterations, even though that's been known as a legacy. Just stick to Street Fighter 6, right? Just stick to Street Fighter 6, you know, Fighters Edition, Champion Edition, Arcade Edition, whatever. It'll be easier for the casual people to understand what they're trying to get.
Oh my god, a crouching jab. If he believed in it, it would have killed.
This reminds me, I gotta do the fight pass for Street Fighter 6, because the items there are third strike items.
Matchup, you just gotta scratch his foot.
Bro, look at that, man. I'm trying to make those
Just
holes
one hit confirmed from Mena, and that should be the game. Oh my god, and we got hit by AIDS. Chat, who wants sinigang, huh? I know how to make a sinigang. That's like fish soup, but really, really good. It's like a vegetable fish soup, but you can put like pork in it, or beef. Depends on what you like. It could be fish, it could be shrimp, it could be pork.
again. Yeah, they're never ready for that. The thing is, I'm surprised 'cause
Stab.
He has a DP character, so DPOS
Stab.
will blow that up every single time, right?
One thing I'm happy with Virtua Fighter 6 is they are gonna invent in the fighting game space. They are not going to just copy the lazy season model. Exactly. I think that's what I said earlier as well, where they're gonna build this new Virtua Fighter game from the ground up, and they're gonna make this like this epic triumphant return. Nice. Too late on the DP. Sheesh.
Drive rush again. These throws are catching on. Perfect parry though. Goes for a side switch.
Like, give Tekken a legit competition in terms of 3D fighting games, right?
Nice.
Because we need something that will motivate Tekken where,
That's what I'm talking about.
oh, if you guys can screw up all you want, but now that there's a new 3D game on the horizon, you might lose your community, your fan base, your best players, and just transfer to a different game, right? Imagine Arson Ash be like, you know what, Tekken's not fun for me anymore, I'll go to Virtua Fighter. Like, that's gonna shake up the community, and how, you know, an Evo champion, a 5-time Evo champion, can just influence
Activate level 2.
to transfer people to the other 3D fighting game.
About to come play.
Yeah, getting Lightning Beast this early is great for Mena because that means he might be able to build some.
Let me hang on. Let me do this
Nice. Dragon
to make this
Blast
to make this
flame right there.
easy for
That was
myself.
actually really smart from Mena, 'cause he realized
while we're
that
watching
he
this
can't
match.
make low DP in the same scenario. Wow, we are just playing some Street Fighters.
Street Fighter, man.
Ready to swing right now. This is slugfest.
Yeah. Standing heavy kick.
I do love me some Street Fighter.
Pogba in.
Oh, look up perfect parry.
Walk up, perfect parry on that.
I think it's cool that Virtua Fighter 6 is going to look like a Yakuza game. It's almost, yeah, it's the same. It's almost the same style, right? People are gonna be like, oh, we can now do what do you call this?
Oh my god, is Mena RD gonna be your back-to-back Evo Japan 2025 Street Fighter 6 champion? There it is, DPOS. Finally, the first one in the set.
Called for it, Justin. Needed to represent it.
Yes.
But man, now will Mena do the hop next time he does it?
We might see the hop next time. And I love these like.
Hang on, chat.
The like
I'm
really
preparing
stop
something.
Ryukichi a lot.
How about them VF shirts? Are you gonna get some, Raz? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing well.
And Mena's building his next level 2.
Are you gonna buy the Polygon one, the nostalgic one?
You better guess right.
Oh my god, yeah, this is a checkmate situation now. You're screwed, buddy. You're cooked.
It is game over for Ryukichi.
Legitimately here. And again, he's trying to bait something out. He's not even using the Lightning Beast follow-up. Oh, he got out into the air.
Dragon Lash. Yeah, get the corner. There we go. Ooh, tries to do a
Doesn't need to. He can afford to
bait.
make a throw there.
Showing so much respect.
Hang on, chat. Sorry.
He's trying to scratch.
This is what I'm doing is important
Somehow
so that
land
I
this
can
save right here, though.
I love
so we can
that
talk about
because
this.
it was as Mena's meter was running out. But Mena now one hit away.
And he defended his crown just like that.
Meta RD,
Look at Kaba.
back Evo Japan Street Fighter 6 champion.
Look at Kaba. Yo, where's my beanie?
Nowhere. He just popped up on the screen.
Which is, it's like, it feels like Kaba won and not Mena.
He was like, Red Bull wants me to wear this. Put this on.
Yo, Mena RD, go for it, Sherry.
Beautiful play from Mena RD there, just taking it with the crouch jab.
That is
just
mad
right to the
impressive,
feet.
dude.
And that was
Defending
a
your
very nice
turf
sequence to
back
actually
to
catch
back.
the starter frames of the OD fireball from Ryukichi.
Alright, let me do this real quick, chat. Let me find the video, by the way. Let me get this away from a bit. Let me put out the logo. Boom. While I find this video. Because I don't want to find just the Tekken trailer. I want to find the video as well of Harada-san and Michael Murray-san addressing what is going to happen in the future of Tekken. But to ask you, Raz, what are your thoughts when you saw those articles, huh? Does that give you hope? Are you optimistic? Is that something that you're going to look forward to on the future updates? Or is that just another, you know, wait and see moment full of empty promises? Tekken put out a tweet about 2 new like news where how they focus how they will focus, no, not just the Harada. Okay, a part of it is the Harada tweets where what do you call this, about what he said, right, about firing the old team. And he's like, you know, we fired the old team, we brought back we fired our Tekken 8 season 2 team, and we brought back our Tekken 7 team, and we're gonna make this right. I saw Justin Wong play Andy Bogart. He looks great. Nice. Okay, this is the intro right now. That's a Blanca cosplayer. Sick. That is Markman, Tasty Steve, and Majin Obama. I'm looking for a chat. I'm looking for the video where... Is this it? Did I pass it already? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll put it on 33. He fired... Well, yeah, he fired the Tekken 8 Season 2 dev team because of the huge backlash that happened when the Season 2 patch drops, right? Where it just became this... That's how bad it is, Nubian. That's all I can say. That's how bad it is, where... I think people underestimate that any transparency from Japanese devs is a huge deal. It's honestly not just a thing they do. I trust their tickets seriously. I really do hope they do. Fire them or just replace. I think that team maybe transferred to somewhere else, but they got removed from the Tekken project. But they make it sound like they got fired. Hang on, let me set this up. Because I can't read articles on stream, otherwise it's going to crash and burn. So I'm going to go for the alternative here instead, chat, where I will open this open message, or open link. There we go. Open link this. Hang on, chat. Open link that. And hopefully when I zoom this in, it is going to be wonders. There we go. I'll just full screen this. Can I full screen it? Laptop? I can, thank you. Alright, I think this should be easier. Okay. And then let me go back to OBS. Don't worry, chat, you're not missing anything right now. I'm just setting things up. Where's the video? Did you cut it off? Okay, it's still the MCs. Is this an old trailer? Okay, here we go. I found it. Let me find the start. Oh my god, that freeze frame. I'm glad that I have the screen covered, because that'd be mad disrespectful. Let me up the volume.
All right, we got the intro of the Tekken World Tour Season 2 kicks off here. Oh, he said we was good. I think he said we...
Yeah, but we got Michael and Harada coming out on stage right now.
How do you know that?
I can hear
What's up, Ratchet?
Japanese, bro.
I can speak Japanese,
I don't
bro.
understand it.
There we go.
Wait a minute. Yo, Murray cut his hair. Got a new shape up, huh?
He got some sick kicks on.
Look at how exhausted they look.
こんにちは。アメリカとかの皆さんはこんばんはかな。はい。
Hello everyone. Good evening to those in the US, I suppose.
はい、ですね。今日は珍しくちょっとちゃんと伝えなきゃいけないことが
Michael Murray got that Paul haircut from Tekken 8.
珍しく台本を読みます。
So,
Oh, wow.
Harada has a lot to talk about today, so he has his memo. So please allow him to reference them partway through.
Go ahead.
はい、
This is their
皆さん
first public appearance
鉄拳8、
since the Tekken 8 Season 2 came out.
シーズン2迎えまして、そしてこれもご存知の通り、シーズン2で
What's up,
ちょっとあ
Max?
まりにもドラスティックにいろいろ変えた結果、まあ結構特に競技を重視されている方々の間で非常に不評だったということは分かってます。で、いくつかパッチはもう当たって、だいぶ改善はしてきているんですけども、これからさらにどうするのかっていうところを今日は少し話したいと思います。
And as you know, season 2 dropped recently. We realized there were a lot of drastic changes. Many things, especially the competitive scene, was not all that enthusiastic about. So we completely understand this. We have been making some changes so far, and we will continue to do so. So we hope to talk a little bit about that today.
はい、で実はですね、早速来週、
Translation, they
バランス
messed
調
up.
整とあとランキングマッチの、
Next week,
チューニングロジックの見直し、が入ったものが、配布されることになっています。
And so coming next week soon is the next balance update, and also some changes to the matchmaking logic, and we'll be talking.
Yes!
はい、この
Oh,
バトル
thank
バランス
God.
のチューニングと、さっき言ったランキングマッチ
Matchmaking in Tekken 8 chat is
その
cheeks.
来週1回で終わり
Because you can run into people with the same rank that has a lot higher prowess than you, which is like their overall skill and points online, and you just stand no chance.
And obviously, these kind of updates to the balance, not just the balance, but also the rank match, isn't just a one and done kind of thing. Obviously, we will be monitoring the situation and continue to make adjustments when needed.
で、たった今ですね、そのチューニングの今後の方針であったりとか、その
So yeah,
ランキン
chat,
グマッ
the
チの
era
時期
of don't ask me
方
for
針含めて
is over.
今ネットにちょうど公式サイト
That's what I got out of this.
アップ
Is
されたので
you know that
皆
meme
さん
where you
チェ
don't
ックいただ
ask
け
me
ればと思
for
います。
And
Don't ask
so
me for
regarding
she.
the overall direction of this
No,
kind
no,
of
no. They want
patch, as
feedback
well
now.
as
They want these
the changes to
constructive,
matchmaking,
well thought
what's
out
the thinking behind
feedbacks
that overall
to the
direction.
Tekken team so
These
that
2
they know
points
how to
are
fix this
covered,
game.
In a release that we just uploaded online, so you can check that out today.
It is unfortunate that it came down to this,
に関してはですね、さっき言ったの
and
は
it'll take
まあ
them like a
本当に
full
サマリーだけ
season, a
ですよね
full
方
year
針だけなんで
to just
パッ
fix
チノートに
this.
関しては、細かい調整のね、具体的な数値とかが入ったものは5月13日の朝、これいつも通りですね、パッチが当たる朝、つまりパッチが13日ってことなんですけど、パッチが当たるその日の朝の、5月13日にアップロードされますので、それもチェックしてください。
We realize you're wondering about the patch notes, and they will be released the day of the patch, May 13th, JST. So that morning we will have the fine details.
While
all of
I
the,
don't
you know,
condone
plus, minus
this,
frames
well,
and,
me
the
personally,
small details about the
I don't
changes
like
to
it
this patch
where,
will
oh,
be
you're gonna get the
available
patch
at
notes
that
the
time.
same day as the patch comes out, right? If it's like 3 days, 2 days before, it would be nice, but given what the backlash is, you know, seeing the patch notes early and be like, oh my god, this thing's gonna get nerfed, oh my god, that thing's gonna get destroyed. But we haven't seen the gameplay yet. Right. So I do understand where they're coming from, but making us wait a little longer sucks. It makes sense the day off, but me personally, I don't like that.
Obviously, we already have, as we've mentioned previously, we are
Because that was
working on
done
other
last year
patches
and it
as
didn't do well.
And so, as we monitor the situation,
People
we'll make
overreacted.
adjustments accordingly where necessary.
はい、かなりなんでしょうね、ちょっと競技シーン向けの話が、多くなっては、しまったんですけど、一応今日 そのチューニングとか、調整ね、含めたもの以外の部分ですね。皆さんコンテンツももちろん楽しみにしてくださっている方も多いと思うので、その映像も、持ってきました。
And so we realized that the topics we're currently
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about is mainly geared towards
By
the
the way,
competitive
Raz,
scene.
I don't know how you guys
We
did it.
realized that there are many fans
I
out
don't know
there
how
who
you
are
guys
looking
do like
forward to the new
release
content.
8
So we brought
characters
a little
in 1
something
year
for you all as well.
and update the game every time as well to the point where it doesn't break the game. I don't understand. You guys are
completely talented.
やっぱみんなコンテン
Like
ツ
what the
の方
hell?
がいいのか。
Harada thought everyone would be happy to hear about the balance changes, but it seems like everyone's waiting for content, right?
はい。じゃあもちろんこの後映像
We
が
didn't
流れ
either.
て、でその後
All right, let me
トップ8
pause this video because this is gonna be because Nubin just asked an important question. So, explain to me again. What exactly did the update do to piss people off? So, in context, Nubin, Tekken 8 Season 1 was already aggressive as it is. It took a direction where Tekken 8 does not feel like old school Tekken at all. It encourages aggressive gameplay and it discourages defensive strategies to the point where, oh, the only way to win this match is to just press buttons, press buttons, press buttons, press buttons. People did not like that, right? And we felt like, oh, we were this close. We were this close to getting the perfect game for Tekken 8, right? To get what we wanted for Season 2. Especially when days before it was released at an Evo video where one of the game directors, we call him Nakatsu-san, said that, oh, we're going to add some defensive mechanics to Tekken 8 Season 2, which gave us hope. Where it gave us hope where, okay, they're going to buff sidestep, they're going to nerf the heat mechanics, they're going to make sure that these overpowered stuff has clear weaknesses and we know how to stop it in the heat of the moment. What they did in the balance patch is like, oh yeah, we gave you some defensive stuff, right? We gave you like 3 pieces of defensive stuff. But then they put out 1,500 offensive stuff to every character in the game that made them lose their identity and just makes them all the same characters to the point where there's no individuality, uniqueness of every character anymore. It's like, why do I have to pick this character if this, and this just plays the same but better? Or my character now abuses this stuff that this other character has. It doesn't feel like I'm playing the same character that I played a long time ago anymore. Keep in mind, Tekken is a legacy game where the knowledge and the experience that you have honed for 15 to 20 years carries over up to this day. That is until they pulled the brakes on Tekken 8 Season 2. They just completely bastardized the legacy of Tekken, and it caused a lot of backlash, and not in a positive way. They destroyed the game to the point where the Tekken team went silent for almost 2 weeks until they're ready to address it again. That's how bad they messed up, to the point where the Tekken 8 Season 2 team got replaced by the old Tekken 7 Season 3-4 team. Imagine this. Imagine Akuma is about to be, hope Akuma gets nerfed, but instead, he now has more health. Instead, Akuma now has more fireball damage. Instead, Akuma now has a safe way to do EX uppercut, where he is safe on the way down, right? Because uppercut on the way up, he's hell unsafe. But on the way down, he's like -3. You cannot punish him. That's what happened to Tekken 8, where they don't have a weakness anymore. They just made them overly strong. They just made them too strong to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. So hopefully that analogy helps and that explanation helps. Yeah, imagine Smash Brothers, instead of nerfing Kazuya, they buffed him a lot and everyone is now Kazuya, right? Everyone is now Meta Knight from Melee or Brawl. It's still rock, paper, scissors, but messed up. It's like rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but if you lose, I cut your finger off. That's what it is. Anyways, let's continue.
なので、このシーズン2の荒波の中でも、結構頑張って
So now it's gonna take them an entire year to
レベルの高い戦いを見せていただけると思うので、皆さんそちらの応援の方もよろしくお願いします。
And they're gonna need the help.
Footage to show you about the new content, but there's
And
some
they're gonna need the
exciting
help of the
matches for
community
the top 8 coming
to do
up.
this.
We're very grateful for the competitors who in the current circumstances, have all done their best in preparation for today, and we hope that you'll give them your biggest applause.
はい、というわけで、じゃあこの
Yeah,
後ちょっと
kudos
映像
to
流れ
these
ますの
guys,
で
man.
映像を見てトップ8を楽しんでください。ありがとうございました。
You can be
So please
upset
check
with
out
them
the
all you
footage,
want,
and
but they're
then
the ones
let's
that's
look
gonna
forward
fix
to
your
top
game
8
as
after
well.
that. Thank you all.
Alright, here's the video, chat. Ready for this? I'll be honest, this trailer is mid, but let's just watch this anyways. Nubian, as a Tekken player, Tekken players are the worst players in the fighting game community. They are the worst. They are reaching Mortal Kombat levels of toxicity. And yeah. It is ridiculous. Yeah, right? Constructive?
I'm going to make you pay.
The excitement continues. Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. Someone said the excrement. The excrement continues. Tekken Ghost Showdown, because the netcode is getting worse. And the only way we can fight each other now is through Ghost, which is sad.
Your luck is run out.
Kurimitsu costumes, chat. These are all Kurimitsu costumes. The Karate Kid Legends. I heard this movie was not good. I heard this movie was not good at all, so... Man. Go watch the movie, chat. It's gonna be all over the stage. Woo! This one's cute, though. There's now proper costumes for Kuma and Panda. And this guy over here, Sergei Dragunov. You can now color your bears however you want it to be more scary and menacing. Waka, 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 waka. Geometry plane! Woo! Geometry plane! I do like the idea of specific areas being only floor blasts and floor breaks. That move stays. Like, only at the center of the stage you can do a floor blast. Which I think is gonna be more creative. I know K-Dash is thinking of, like, new combo routes already. Like, that guy's already cooking. Geoplane was a good stage. It's like our equivalent of a training mode. It is clever of them for Alisa to be the one doing that, right? The head stuff. Waka, 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 waka. Look at all this fake footage from last year. From Tekken 8 Season 1. And then Tekken 8 Season 2 will just be people doing like this. Boo, boo, fix the game, poser! Yeah, funny enough, this two things that makes me happy here. The stage and this graph that you're about to see. Chat, guess what is the highlight of this picture right here? Hang on, let's wait for the thing to go away. Guess what the highlight is of this entire picture, chat. Let's see if you know us very well. What was that one game that people complained about a particular character and wanted their healing nerf, but devs took their only nerf of his moves? Pac-Man? No. It's not Pac-Man. Come on, chat. You're smart. I know you guys are smart. You guys are good. You guys are educated people with at least 2.0 GPA. You guys will know exactly what I am excited for in this picture right here. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Raz, if you know the answer, don't say anything. No. No, the Tony on the right. Yes, the Tony on the right that's blocking the screen right now. Yeah. Chat, come on. Don't embarrass me. I'll give you one more guess, chat. Work together as a team. What is the one thing here that makes that I'm excited about? Come on. Think hard, think carefully, and look at the entire screen and ask yourself this. Classic costumes? Oh no. Oh no, chat, no. Well, I did say 2.0 GPA, not 1.0. Oh my god. Guys. It's at the very bottom of the screen. Yes, I did always want to see Heihachi in a Pac-Man shirt. It matches his eyes. Balance adjustment 1, 2, and 3. That's what I'm excited about because I want this game to be fixed. I want this game to be loved again. I want this game where we can just come back and have a good time all over again. It's balance. I don't care if my characters get gutted. That is the sacrifice I'm willing to give if it means the game is going to be fun for everyone again. And we're going to get into that in just a bit, chat. But first, let's just finish this trailer because there's more to this. Until I see the direction. No, chat, look who it is. Oh god, chat, look who it is. It's everyone's favorite character! Yay! It's everyone's favorite character! The character that everyone loved to fight in Tekken 7. Nubian, try reading the name. Try reading the name. You were happy with the trailer until that part. Same. On Mother's Day as well, chat. That got a chuckle out of Max. That is the name, Nubian. I wish we could make this up, but no. This character is the definition of a nightmare in T7 because at the time this guy has access to things that only he has and can get away with. Unblockable setups on the wall. If you are a deer on the headlights and I hit you with this move that is like block, but you got hit by the wall, you get wall crumpled instead. That leads to a combo. Fun times. That part made me lose your appetite. You were just eating your burger and you saw the trailers like, just throw it to the trash. I don't care. I don't had one bite of that burger so far. Put it in the trash right now. And then you burn that trash as well. And then you bag the ashes and put it in the bottom of the ocean. He was Tekken 8 Season 2 before Tekken 8 even got announced. Exactly. Alright, chat. Yeah. These guys, the Tekken team are something else, man. I get it that these characters are like pre-made or they're already done. They're just waiting for the right time to announce them in the public. But man, the cojones of these people to announce this character in this current state of Tekken. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. You guys didn't hear that, right? Hope not. Yeah, the leaks. We'll talk about them, Harunedo, once they're properly announced. Hang on, let me set this up. Let me set this up, chat. Let's have some music while we listen, or let's have some music while I read these notes to you guys, so that it's not just dead air. Let's put this at a lower quality so that the stream doesn't get destroyed. Let's put a picture. There we go. And then let me set this up. Why do people hate throw loops? So why do people hate throw loops? Because it's guaranteed damage if the opponent is just blocking. The only way to beat up an opponent's guard is throws. However, because of the recovery of throws, the damage that it does, and also, how fast it goes, and Also, this explanation where, what is the one thing that you can do on wake up to put back on neutral level? Drive parry, right? If they do a fireball, a meaty setup, just walk back, not do anything. You do a drive parry on wake up. But what is the one thing that can beat drive parry? It's throws. And if I caught you doing a drive parry on wake up and I did a throw, that is extra damage. Like throws, for example, 10% damage. If I catch you glowing blue and I throw you out of it, that's 20% damage. Alright, chat. Let me set this up. Music. There we go. Let me put this on picture-in-picture. Awesome. And then let me turn this on. Let me turn this off. Let me go here. There we go. And then we're going to read this together. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag. Why can't you guys... Can you guys see that part of the screen over here? Dude, I can't get rid of that. Yeah, I can't get rid of that. Whatever. Alright, let's do this, chat. Let's read this together as a family. Let's read this together as a family, chat, and then let's put some music. Let's put on some music to calm us down and just read this read this article together to understand where the direction of Tekken is going and what we should look forward to in the game's future as they continue to improve the game once again so that everyone can enjoy it. So let me turn on this relaxing music. And then let's read this together, chat. Alright, here we go. Balance adjustment policy for version 2.01. In Tekken 8 version 2.01, additional adjustments have been made to address the game's attack-heavy balance. Alongside the previously implemented fixes for issues that could be addressed quickly, this update also begins to tackle longer-term issues, such as reducing air combo damage and reworking heat burst performance. I have a theory about this one. Now, which were raised frequently by players that required more time to evaluate. So, this is like their mission statement now, right? Number one. Sorry if the stream is lagging, but number one, here we go. Gradual adjustment of moves with excessive returns. So following the previous update, balance adjustments have been made with a focus on the following points. So adjustments of moves where the return is disproportionately high relative to the risk involved. So some moves are like really, really good, but they're still safe for some goddamn reason, right? Like, for example, you do this simple move, the June homing +4 on block. You're like, what? That's not what we wanted. That's not what we asked for. I'm like, excuse me? Alright. So they're gonna fix that. QCB1 of Brian. Also, adjustment of high performance moves that easily create consecutive advantageous situations that led to one-sided development. So I think this is like what? Trying to remove moves that are like +8 on block. They're gonna make it less plus now to make sure that it's not just a turn stealing or like it's always my turn forever the game. Alright, through these adjustments, the goal is to achieve a more balanced playing field across all characters and foster an environment where diverse strategies can thrive. So this is what Killer Instinct Season 3 did. Raz can vouch me out for this, where they did nerf some stuff for the characters, but in return, they buffed some stuff from them, including the general universal changes, to give players an identity on how to play certain characters. For example, there are 5 Saber Wolves in this top 32, but you know which Saber Wolf belongs to, or which Saber Wolf belongs to which player, because they play differently. In a game like Tekken 8, it's like, oh, you just played this certain style with Dragunov, with Brian, with Alisa, and you're good to go. You don't have to try anything. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just do this, this pattern of XYZ, and you're good. So hopefully that's what the direction they're taking in with this one, where it gives them like this unique identity. Yeah, player character diversity was pretty sick at the end, right? Even though there's only like 20 characters, and in the beginning there's only one proper way to play as those characters. At the high level, it's like you discover new tech that you haven't seen with these characters. That this is the base tech. Oh, this is the Rico Suave tech. Oh, this is the, you know, the T-Swag tech. Hope he's doing well, by the way. But yeah, so I really, really hope, and I'm putting myself on too much expectation on this, too much copium, that I really do hope this is what this message means, where they are making each characters a bit more diverse by nerfing some stuff and buffing some stuff to the point where once you see them at high level, you can recognize who these players are, or you know, you recognize someone playing like this, you know how they play, you know who they are. This one, I don't want to say I'm nervous about this, but again, it's like you gotta gut something out in order to save a person. Reduction of aerial combo damage. In consideration of the current trend of increasing overall combo damage, adjustments have been made to the damage of moves that contribute significantly to particularly powerful aerial combos across all characters. No one is safe. These changes are intended to increase the opportunities for offense, defense, and tactical exchanges while also addressing the excessive disparity in character potential between characters. So no one is going to steal someone's turn anymore and do 70% damage to the wall. No one can do that anymore. I hope no one does that anymore. You might lose, which leads us to number 3, which we'll get there in a bit. So L comes will continue to be closely monitored, and in instances of excessive damage are identified, additional measures will be considered as appropriate. So this is like if they missed out something and the community discovered something that, hey, Jin still does 70% damage in the corner to the wall combo. What the hell? So they're gonna look into that, they're gonna nerf the damage, and they're gonna make sure that that guy is properly fixed and never goes over 50%. This one, I think I have a theory as to what this is gonna be. Adjustment to heat burst performance. In light of the fact that during exchanges surrounding heat burst activation, it was often difficult for the defending player to evade the move with sidestep even when activating activation. Whereas you know who they are. I know 2 characters where even if you sidestep, you still get hit by it, and it is annoying. It is annoying because you activated your heat burst, and you know they're gonna activate their heat burst. So you start doing a sidewalk, but you sidewalk the wrong way, and you get still hit. You still get hit by a heat burst. I'm like, what? Isn't this what we nerfed last year, and it's still there a year later? I like getting hit by Brian even though I'm looking at his ear from the side. What do you mean? Brian and martial law. Those are my 2 suspects, man. You hear that, Bam? They're gonna nerf Brian again. Especially after he won Evo Japan. Freaking yuts. Anyways, my theory with this heat burst is that they will remove the bound system. That's what I'm thinking, Raz. They will remove the bound system of heat burst activation to be in line with their point number 2, which is to reduce aerial combo time. Like if you do heat burst while the combo's still in the air, they just splat on the floor. And then it's just an Okizemi now. That's it. No more extended wall carry, no more nothing of that. It's gonna hurt some characters, yes. But again, this is for the health of the game. I love that they did. Yeah, that's my theory as well. They will remove the bound during mid combo, but if you catch someone with this mid air, I do want it to stay. Like for example, they did a flying kick, and you use heat burst to stop them. That still gets a bound because, and you wanna know why I would prefer that? 1, you already ate a lot of damage because the armor took that damage for you, and B, 2, the scaling of that combo is gonna get reduced to hell. Like it's just gonna get reduced. Sure, you're gonna bring the opponent to the wall, but that'll be only what, 20%. So if it's during a combo, no bound, but if you catch someone in the air using a heat burst, you splat them to the floor, that still counts as a bound, in my opinion. As long as the damage is not, you know, like I'm gonna turn the tide of the game and you're dead. Me no likey. So yeah, we reduce combo damage plus the absurd leg. Yeah. Because of the videos of, a 20-second Tekken 8 combo, I can do 4 combos in Tekken 6. Yes, we've seen it. We've seen it all. Also, number 4, I think this is the last one. Reduce of chip damage from Heat Smash. Yes, so this is just nerfing chip damage of Heat Smash again. Because there are some characters still that deals a lot of absurd damage even on block. Given that the increase of maximum health could lessen the impact of chip damage overall, this update limits adjustments specifically to Heat Smash, reducing this chip damage output. Rather than implementing a broad revision of chip damage at this stage, we have opted for a targeted response. Okay. Moving forward, we'll continue to monitor match environments and player behavior and consider additional adjustments to the chip damage as necessary. Those vids are sus. A bit. Yeah, they use like Lydia as their combo, and then they use like these simple BNB combos in Tekken 6 where launch, filler, bound, ender. And you know, those videos do not even carry to the wall as well. So it is sus. And then the next update will be version 2.02 on June 3rd. So we'll continue to monitor that. Alright chat, I think your ears have been hurt long enough for this relaxing music. I know you guys are just winding up, getting ready for your weekend, especially on Mother's Day. So I do apologize for that. I will take full responsibility out of it. So in compensation, as we talk about the rank changes, I'll give you guys a more relaxing music properly so that we can all be in line together. So here we go. Alright chat, number 2. Alright, number 2. The rank issues. Let me read this. The existing use all resources and worst case scenario with walls, etc. It's like if I could use key stage 6 and show a combo length. Yeah, it's sus. Alright, so this one I'm kind of looking forward to, which is the rank changes. So for those of you that don't know before, the rank in Tekken 8 Season 2 is insanely difficult. To the point where you win 1,000, you lose 1,000, and you feel like you're stuck. You're just stuck there for like 2 hours, even though, oh, I'm trying to be better. But your rank says otherwise, and it takes forever to rank up now at this point. And now they're looking into this, and they're gonna change it. I really do hope they just do rank ups like Street Fighter 6, where it just copy Street Fighter 6. Screw it. Copy the structure of Street Fighter 6, how they handle matchmaking point system, whatever. Alright, let's read this together as a family chat. Number 1, matching issues. Due to the rank reset, the ranks of sub-characters other than the main character have significantly decreased, leading to an imbalance in the rank distribution. The current matching logic prioritizes matches with opponents in similar rank ranges, causing longer matchmaking times, especially in higher ranks. As a result, higher rank players are often forced to play with sub-characters, leading to matches with significant skill gaps. So, the issue that I have here is, for example, I'm in Flame Ruler right now with Lars, and my prowess is 176k. I understand where I fight people with 140k prowess, 120k prowess if they're still in red ranks, and it's unfair, right? Because red ranks in the previous season are purple ranks, and then purple ranks in the previous season are blue ranks. So the gap there is like too big, which makes it unfair. And case in point, if I'm going up against a battle ruler in Tekken 8, which is below Flame Ruler, but their prowess is 200k, I'm gonna off myself because it's an imbalanced matchup where you're going up against someone that's way better than you, and for them it's just free points. It's just a tug of war, dude. Without win streaks as well, it's just this annoying game of tug of war to the point where you're just gonna get mentally exhausted, and you're gonna condition yourself to be more perfect in the matches. And any small mistakes that you make is just gonna be like a minor crash out. So hopefully they fix the matchmaking issues with this one to be in line with the same skill as everyone else. And I don't mind the longer wait for this one, but this is the perfect opportunity to extend not just 2 out of 3, right? If it's like 3 out of 5, 4 out of 7, if we're gonna go for infinite rematch, you should only win a small significant points, right? You should only win a small amount 2 out of 3 is still normal, 1,000. But once you go to like extended rank matches, you only win 100 and you only lose 100. That's what I would want it to be. That'll be my personal take. Where if you guys want to do 3 out of 5, 4 out of 7, and all that, it is your choice, right? Go ahead, play something with points on the line. But be warned, you're not going to win a lot of points because you choose to keep going and keep playing instead of, you know, the 2 out of 3, which is the standard of rank matches. I'm glad you guys didn't get a lot of Flark, Raz, during Killer Instinct, where in gold ranks and killer ranks, it's forced 2 out of 3. Why can't other companies do that, huh? Why can't other fighting games do that? Once again, KI wins again, chat. For those of you that don't know, in Killer Instinct 2013, they added this later on. 2 out of 3 is forced. You are forced to take that 2 out of 3. After the first match has ended, it'll give you a timer, it'll show you the score, and on to the next one. Instead of having the choice of, do you want a rematch? Do you want to go to the menu? Or do you want to, you know... I don't know anymore, man. It's right there. It's right there. Just force the 2 out of 3 on people so no one can one and done anymore. If they want to rage quit, that's on them. Adapt or evolve, sucker. Alright, rank point fluctuation issues. Due to stricter point in fluctuations, based on rank differences and the change in the rank promotion bonus to a one-time occurrence, the situations such as a match right after promotion becoming a demotion match are occurring. Yep, that is annoying, where you just get promoted back to this rank and your next match is a demotion and you're not allowed to lose. I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah. Also, even when matched with a similarly skilled opponent, a rank difference caused by a recent promotion can result in low point gains for the promoted player and significant point losses for a loss, increasing the risk of rematches. That's why people want it done. As a result, we have recognized that it has become more difficult to rank up in comparison to Season 1. Slow clap meme. I did say, I'll be a hypocrite when I say this, I did say I don't mind rank to be more difficult because now, you know, it encourages you to play quick matches more to improve on your character. And when you're ready, when you're brave enough, you go to rank. But all that does is decrease the players playing rank because now the risk equals the reward, and some people don't like that. Especially if you're going up against someone with low ranks but a better skill than you. To address these issues, we will implement the following 4 adjustments. 4, chat. 4. Say that again. 4. Everything leads to 4. Alright, let's read this together as a family, chat. Number 1. Mitigating point loss for defeats. The amount of points lost for a defeat will be reduced for ranks from Vanquisher to Battle Ruler. So if you're trying to get to Fujin rank as your goal, it won't be as difficult anymore. Where I just want to go back to blue ranks because, you know, my main character is in Fujin. My sub-character is in Mighty Ruler. I want them to be in the same rank together. Now this is your chance, right? This is your chance to bring them to all the way to Fujin. And once you're in blue ranks, that's where the real work begins, as it should be. Adjustments to point fluctuations based on rank differences. For ranks below Tekken God, which is like, what, the 3rd highest rank before the God of Destruction meta begins, which is like Master League, the point gain for defeating a lower rank opponent will be increased. That's nice. Under the same conditions, the point loss for a defeat will be decreased. Okay, fair. Preventing immediate demotion after promotion. Thank God. But this is only below Tekken God, which is, you know, you need to be on point once you're at the higher ranks. A new feature will be implemented that prevents demotion in the first match immediately after promotion, which is really, really good, right? Now you're not afraid to go to rank anymore, and once you get your rank and you're like, I won the first game and I rank up. And you're not like you don't have the fear of one and dunning anymore unless you lose 2-1, where, oh, I don't want to lose my rank because I barely went against this guy. I'm just gonna one and done him and I'm out of here. Did you play rank this season, Tony? I did. I went from Mighty Ruler to Flame Ruler, and that's all I ever touch in rank with Lars. After that, I did not want to play rank for a bit until I see some changes. And here we are. Also, Bam, Brian's gonna get nerfed because your freaking heat burst always hits on the one side after you sidewalk. The rank will be maintained regardless of the outcome, but this will effect applies only to the first match after promotion, which I'm glad. This sounds about to give me a seizure. We're almost done. This feature will apply only to promotions that occur after the 2.01 update. Promotion that occurs in 2.01 update will only be eligible for this feature. Expansion of win streak bonuses. So this is from red rank to blue rank. The range of ranks eligible for win streak bonus will be expanded from Tenryu to Kishin. So now you can now have your win streak again after 3 wins or higher. So let me get this straight. If I start winning on the 3rd match, like for example, I won 1,000, right? And then I get a win streak bonus, 1,500. So if I keep winning, I still get 1,500 until I lose. Interesting. Heat burst the second time you use R1, right? No. Heat burst is activating it. It's your armor where, you know, you want to activate heat without the heat engager. That's Smash? Smash Brothers? Ah. Yeah, that's Heat Smash. Bam. Heat burst is where, you know, it has armor. It stops the opponent what they're doing. That stuff. Yeah. Because I have proof, Bam, that Brian will always hit you with the heat burst after you sidewalk in one direction. I think it's like sidewalk right. You still get hit by the heat burst. I'm like, what the hell? When it shouldn't do that anymore. When they nerf heat bursts in the previous patches. So hopefully that gets addressed. Jojo post into strike, exactly. It's either decision if you sidestep. That's what it's supposed to be, but for some reason, after you sidestep, after you activate your heat burst to bait out the opponent's heat burst, you just get hit by it. I'm like, what? Why? Yeah, he still clips you, bro. That needs to go. So yeah, also Bam, if you haven't been here for a while or you're just lurking, there's also they're addressing heat burst nerfs, or yeah, they're addressing heat burst nerfs where I think you lose the bound now if you activate it in a mid combo. I think they'll reduce tailspin, which I really hope they do, so that the combos will be shorter. And then they're going to nerf aerial combos. So yeah. Yeah, we're about to get Tekken 7 2.0 in some way because the team that will be working on Tekken 8 Season 2 now is the old team from Tekken 7 Season 3 to 4. It's the only way to fix this game, bro. Bro. My dog. My friend. Mi amigo. Alright. And that's just about it, man. And that's just about it for the changes that Tekken 8 Season 2 will have. And I really, really do hope that when we check this out on Tuesday, it's a good start. They're already off to a good start. Let's give credit where it's due. The patch that they had in mid-April is already a good start, but there's still issues all around, right? And they're already addressing it here on their notes. So hopefully when we try this out on a Tuesday, it is a big step in the right direction, right? I still expect it to be 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards, but as long as it does more good than harm, I am okay with it. So yeah, that is what I am looking forward to this Tuesday. We're gonna play Tekken together, and yeah, but for us Lars players, we're like at a point where we don't mind our character getting nerfed because we don't want him to be brain dead easy, and we just want him to be a specialist again, right? He'll be easy to pick up. He'll be easy to pick up still, but there'll be more risk now than reward. Yeah, Twitch got rid of the Bible Thumb emote long ago, and your replacement is now Big Sad. They replaced it with this. Not a fan of it, but you know, better than nothing. So yeah, Bam. Don't be surprised if your brother. Don't worry, Raz. Don't worry, Raz. You, me, Kaizoku Lars. maybe K-Dash. We're all in the same boat with Lars. All right, where Lars is OP, but everyone else is way too OP. To the point where we don't mind him getting nerfed as long as everyone else gets nerfed. I was watching a bit of Kaizoku's Lars stream as well, where people are like, he's like defending Lars, right? It's like, no, I'm not defending Lars. This is the stuff that, you know, it's ridiculous to the character. And chat is like, nah, you just reverse psychologying it. God. So yeah, Raz, I'll see you at FDX's stream when he visits his ex again, and see if they're gonna get back together. JST's gonna be there, K-Dash is gonna be there, and FDX is our champion whenever there's like a new patch coming out. He always tries it on the spot. He's funny, good streams, right? Someone took that clip as well, right? Of Fee walking away slowly all the way to the back and screaming at his pillow, where he saw the June changes and they're not enough. Also, it's also funny whenever Fee calls someone on the chat, right? Especially the lead players. +6 nerf to +4 is diabolical. That's the mid homing, right, Raz? Oh my god. Did you get VM5 on PS Plus for free? No, Bam, I didn't. Freaking June players. Nah, this is a justified nerf. No, it's not. It should not. If it's a mid and homing, it should not be +4 to begin with. It should be -9 at the very best. They gave a character a shotgun. Jesus. Yeah, chat. For those of you who are wondering what are the announcements for Evo this weekend, it's one new character from Grand Blue Rising. I don't play that game, so I don't care. There's this new character in Guilty Gear Strive as well. I don't play Guilty Gear Strive, so I don't care. And there's no Andy Bogart trailer, which is a bit weird, but I'm fine with that. This is the best that they give us with Tekken 8, which is fair enough. I think people want more of the changes than the character that they're about to reveal, but this guy being the next character does not help. And apparently the leak that was out there is apparently real, but we'll talk about that, chat, once they get officially revealed. But I will say this, Steve is about to have his revenge tour. Y'all remember Liv Morgan revenge tour? Steve's about to have his revenge tour. He's about to lay down the smackdown on all of us, Valetudo style. People are already saying this is going to be the worst season ever, and I'm like, bro, it's only the worst season ever because the characters that they're giving you, you cannot, you know, sexualize them in any way, in your standards, right? That's why people love Anna, because you can make cosplays of her, you can make fan art of her, you can have your, you know, new profile pic of Anna with the long nails and phone and long earrings and be like, yes, queen, and all that, right? You can't do that to the other characters. That's why you're upset. Because they're the manliest man characters ever. Yeah, gamer, the menace is back. If you main this character, good for you. But if I see you online, it's personal. I know we just met. I know you're a good Christian boy. But if you pick this character in Tekken 8 and I see you online, it's personal. People are weak. People are only used to waifus. Right? If it's a waifu, yay, waifus! I can, you know, I can make fan arts of them. I can sexualize them. I can use them as, you know, to have my engagement tweets to pay my rent this month. I can do anything with this character or the other characters that are gonna get announced, especially if they're the manliest of the man. Grow up. Grow up. But I get why people are hating on Falcom because this is like the replacement of Bruce Irvin, and he's not even cool. Tell me about to catch you in the streets. Exactly. I'm about to catch you in the streets. Like, bro, I'll be like, hey, you play Tekken? Yeah, I'll play Tekken. Who's your main character? You know, that giant Muay Thai fighter, you know, Fakura? And then they just gonna have to arrest me on the spot. That's what it's gonna take for me to stop fighting that guy. I main Fakura. I'll kill you! Head to the pavement. Or, you know, bam, the dictator style. Get me on my way. The Falcon Rum ops. Bruce Irvin. He's a much cooler character that represents the same fight style as this guy over here, which is Muay Thai. I'm your worst nightmare. Like, bro, come on. It's been a while since we've seen that character. Also, black people representations. It can't be just Raven and Azucena. It'll be dictator style, you know, like Aladdin or whatever his name is. You'll be like, oh, you made Falcon Realm? Yeah. You give him, you know, a bro hug and be like, yeah, I'll see you around. And you just do this. And Leroy, you just do this. Right? You do this. And then just execute the guy on the spot. Yeah, only 3 black people. Like, bro, we need more representation, man. Yeah, Tekken 7 DLC are back. They're coming back. They are coming back. What happened to female ninja? Why do you want to put female ninja when male ninja exists? I mean, sure, Anna Nina happened, but if they're gonna put female ninja back, they're gonna have to change her drastically. I'm more excited about the stage and the adjustment changes. Even though it's a wait and see process, it shows that they are willing to fix the mess that they created. I'm not saying they're the perfect devs. Again, this is like they took a dump on their studio and now they're using small shovels to dig it back outside. Tournament 2 coming soon, maybe? No. If you're paying attention to the leaks, which people have been saying in the chat already, you know who's coming next. You know who's coming next. Her costumes here, right? Her alternate costumes have been relegated to paid DLC. But if you know the leaks, gamer, you know who's next. You wonder who the new character will be? No one will know who it is, Nubian, because it's a brand new character from their original IP. No one will guess it. They can speculate. They can speculate who it is, but you're not going to guess it. You're not going to get it right. It'll be Peter. Who? Peter from Street Fighter V. What? So, yeah. Armor King, they've been speculating. We'll see. We shall see. I'm seeing other names out there, man. Like I said, gamer, if you didn't hear me say it before, if the next character is who I think it is, our fellow Ninja Squad member, which is the leader of the Ninja Squad, is about to have his revenge tour. Liv Morgan revenge tour? Nah, it's gonna be the Infinite SGE revenge tour. Throwing cars. Time for a nap. Oh god, I'm not ready for that. No Street Fighter 6 announcements, chat, which I kind of expected. Raz, don't do it, man. Don't eat it. I mean, you can find someone to make you a folded jean jacket, and then just cake it up, right? You know that one meme where either it's a real thing or it's cake. They went as Lars Evo. Maybe Summer Game Fest? No. They have already confirmed that the next time you'll see Falcon is his gameplay trailer at Combo Breaker on May 26th. This will reveal his release date and his Tekken Talk date, and you're not gonna see who the next character is until Evo. Street Fighter? That's one day after Elena comes out. Elena could have been released a bit earlier, but because Nintendo is like, hey, we're releasing this on June 5th, Capcom. You guys cool releasing your character on June 5th? I was like, but we were planning on May. No, put it in June. We'll give you that Nintendo exclusivity money if you put Elena on the same day as Switch 2 release date. But our player base, screw your player base. Who do you care more, your player base or your money? Or money? June 5th it is. June 5th it is! Alright, yeah. Not the pressure doing business with you. You know, screw the Capcom Pro Tour, right? We're not gonna be in line with them because Nintendo is far more important than our loyal players that have been playing this game for 2 years. Company and money prevails. Because that's what I've been thinking, man. They could have released the Street Fighter 6 Fighters Edition on May if they wanted to. But they decided, you know what? Switch 2 is going to be released on June 5th as well. Let's, if you line it up with our date, we'll give you that Nintendo money. We'll give you those exclusivity bonus. You know, we'll give you a raise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But they've been making like Switch versions or like local versions of Street Fighter 6 exclusive for Switch 2. That's all been in the works. So this could have been planned like a year ago. This wasn't just a last minute conversation when the Switch 2 was announced. No, this has been cooking for a while. Chat, is there anything else you want me to talk about before I play a level of Crash? I mean, we can talk about wrestling, but JP's not here. Backlash was good, by the way. I enjoyed it. Nintendo has dominated Japan for 20 years now, so it's no wonder Japanese devs are prioritizing the Switch. Yes, they are. But it ruined the schedule of the Capcom Pro Tour to the point where at the start of the tour, it's still Season 2, and then along the way, it just changes. I was like, what? Compared to like other fighting game esports events out there where they change the game first and then they start their world tour. And he's a 4-time Evo champion. He's almost there, man. You saw that picture, gamer? Let's see if I can find it here. This is the VOD, so let me see if we can find it here. I want to find that picture for us to see. Is the PlayStation muted? It is. Oh, that's right. A Raven player was in top 8 of Tekken. Don't tell Rodimus. Wow, I skipped an hour and it went back to Majin Obama. I think this is it. Hang on. No, do the pose! Damn it! Hang on. I want to pause it to this picture, man. Yeah, that's Chanel. That's Lohai. His teammates. New Gold, happy for knee. That just proves that Koreans are still the best Tekken players in the world when Pakistan's not around. Hang on. I'll line it up. Oops. Hang on. I'll line it up. Come on, dude. Come on, do it. There's a confetti. I get this. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Chat, look at this. The play button is in the way, but chat, look at this. Look at how cold this is, man. Put the trophy up high with that menacing look. Put up the 4 sign, right? This guy's a Fantastic Four fan, confirmed. This guy is gonna watch Fantastic Four day 1. He has a Marvel gaming chair, for God's sakes. I remember that. He has a Marvel gaming chair. And in one of his entrances at CEO, when he made the top 8, he brought out the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, bro, come on. There's a better quality of picture of that somewhere on Twitter, But yeah, Lee loves Marvel stuff. He was Thanos snapping all over the place. Yeah, man, yeah. He's a Marvel fan. I don't know if he's still a Marvel fan because of the quality of the MCU stuff has been wishy-washy. Also, Chad, did you guys watch Thunderbolts yet? Or should I say the new Avengers? The government got what they wanted, man. The government got what they wanted. The government now has an Avengers that they can control, which is what Steve Rogers has been fighting for since the Accords. That's why Sam Wilson is upset with Bucky. There you go, Chad. That's it. That's your major spoiler right there. That's why Sam Wilson is upset at Bucky, because... Don't tell us, damn it. You guys didn't watch the movie yet? Well, I gave you guys a week and I only warned you. So just pretend you didn't hear that. But it's so hard to avoid that spoiler nowadays. Still, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch how that all went down. I might do a watch party on my Discord. Well, once it's out. Or maybe. Yeah, this is a cold shot. I like it. Chat, anything else we should talk about before I spoil Thunderbolts again? Huh? Is there anything else you want to bring up? Our wrestling heads are not here. Well, maybe some of you are, but, you know, Backlash happened. It's a solid show. The finishes are all over the place, but hey, it's still a solid show throughout. If there's nothing else that we're gonna talk about, chat, then I'll just play one level of Crash and then end it there, because tomorrow I will be voting. It is the Senate election tomorrow here. We have to vote for 12 senators. Do I need to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series? Sure. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, watch it again. That's one of my favorite MCU series. Ratchet, Falcon and Winter Soldier, because of John Walker. John Walker, who was in the Thunderbolts movie, and dare I say he has the best character in that series, because before they just hated on him because of the position that he was given to, but the more you like explore John Walker's character, the more you be like, oh man, this character is so good, because he's like, I don't want to say one of a kind, but is what makes him interesting, his story arc. You're just excited for the Street Fighter 6 update? Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, alright, okay. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Anyway, chat. Alright. Time to play a Crash level. What the hell is it? It's over here. Alright, chat. I think that's it for our fighting game talks. Let me just do one level of Crash and then I'll let you guys go. To enjoy Mother's Day. But yeah, Chad, this is going to be a big week of us streaming, because we're going to be checking out the new Tekken update. I'll do my PC match in Street Fighter 6. We're going to finish the main story of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. On the 16th, either we play more Fatal Fury, or we'll be able to play Capcom Fighting Collection 2. And then on Saturday is the finale, the game finale of The Walking Dead. So a big week ahead, chat. So hope you guys tune in. Hope you guys are here for that. And thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It is a short stream. I just got back from me Mother's Day dinner. And here we are. This is our 14th day in a row streaming. I don't mind that. And save. So yeah, it's a big we're like in the light fighting game renaissance. looking forward to this level, but I will try and finish it as fast and as precise as possible. We're getting close, man. We're about to get a platinum trophy in this game. Lower the volume here so it's not loud. Alright, chat. Give me just a sec. Let me do this for the YouTube bit. I'll be right back. We are back with some more Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. A platinum time trial level today. And today we're going to the next level, which is bears repeating, which is something I'm not looking forward to do, if I'm being honest. So we're chasing platinum relic number 22, and it is Coco's turn to do this. Wow, that is a superhero outfit. She looks like one of those like 90s stereotype American heroes for women. Especially with the big hair. Man. Alright, bears repeating. I'm not looking forward to this. So let's just get this over with. So let's just play the level, check out our time to beat. And then after that, we'll go for the platinum. Ah! You didn't jump on that platform, Coco? Come on. Oh, come on. Explode? You didn't explode. How dare you? That's fine. Oh, God. And then I can slide this, right? There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, God, yeah. R-Truth. R-Truth's about to get a world title match at Saturday night's main event on May 24th. Oh, God. I got slow. Okay, let's slow down first. Come on! Oh my god. Oh my god, Coco. You know what? Let me practice some of the areas in this game. Like, let me practice this. There we go. Can I hit those ones using a slide? I can. That's a TNT. I cannot make this. Damn it. How much do you have to go to until you reach 106%? I need to get all the platinum relics. That is the relics are the only thing that's standing in my way to get 106% in this game. Right now I'm at 102%, and it is required for me to get like the fastest times in this game on all levels. That is a timer on it to get the 106% completion. God damn it. Okay. I gotta see the other parts of the level, man, so I know what I'm getting myself into. And I can be triple Aku, okay. I have to remember that. I can be triple Aku. So now I gotta protect Aku. I see. That means I'm not allowed to get hit. Hit the TNT! Come on! Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, for context, chat, this is what has been dubbed as one of the most difficult Crash Bandicoot games to perfect, because it is asking so much of you in terms of collecting stuff. Which is why once I get a platinum of this game, it'll be like winning the World Cup or something, or winning Evo, or winning a speedrun tournament, whatever it is. Get away! Damn it! That scientist was happy that he got me. Hit the TNT! God damn it. Yeah, right now we are at number 22 out of 38. And it is only going to get harder from here, because now we're playing the more difficult levels. Give me God mode! Can I make this? I can. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Oof. Okay, okay. Alright, Cortex, we coming for you! Oh god, here we go. Does dashing fast even do anything? Ugh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of course. Okay. Now I gotta remember what to look forward to on that segment over there with the bear. Because it is one of those levels where you have to get every box without missing anything. Oh god, Coco, why? Just fall down. Yeah, only 0.3% of people with the platinum on PlayStation. On PlayStation, keep in mind. There could be more people that got the, like, everything in this game. But on PlayStation, only 0.3 of people. And Xbox, the doy. Oh my god, come on, go! 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 Damn it! Well, the triple Aku didn't do much to me, so I'll let it slide. I don't know what an Aku would do any good for me either, since if I get hit by the trees on the bear segment, it's like, no, you're dead now. I'm like, what? My thumb is slipping, I don't like it. There we go. Thumb restored. Oh my god, come on. If I didn't make that, I'm gonna be sad. 35 seconds, I don't like that. Come on, go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Haha. There we go. There we go. All right, we're doing good. Hard left, jump. Don't miss that. That is very important. A very important box. Right now, we're just looking for the time to beat. So it could be anything. But we're getting all the boxes so far. That's good. Oh, what? See, the Aku Aku doesn't matter on that segment. You get hit by the environment, you're dead. Don't worry, don't worry. This is all just learning phase right now. 5.99, I'll take it. Yeah, on a casual level, Crash Bandicoot is one of the most fun games to play. The challenge, you know, it balances out the challenge, and it's like a true sequel as well. Because every Crash sequel is more difficult than the other. But with this one, they ask so much of you, man. They ask perfection from you. With the different types of relics, trophies, gems, and not even crystals, right? Flashback tapes. Out of my way, robot. Alright, perfect. I like that. Okay, we know this part. Alright, that's faster. I like that. Okay, okay, that's 2 seconds faster now or something. Oh, the TNT! That's what the Aku Aku is for. The TNT to protect you from the explosions and the nitros. But environment areas is a no-no. There we go. Does dashing really matter? I guess yeah, the answer is yes. No, the answer is no. Oh my god, I can jump over that. My nose is itchy, I don't like this either. Okay, jump! Oh, you didn't jump the first time around, Coco, why? We need that 3, there we go. Of course. Yeah, sure. If there's any time trials I don't like, it's the Cortex levels. Hurry! Hurry! Alright, made it. What is the time to beat? Beer me. 129! And what slowed us down is during that end part. Okay. We gotta be faster now, I guess. We gotta use the boost. We gotta boost with the bear now. We have to use it wisely and accordingly. And now I'm competing against the ghosts. The ghost will tell me how fast I can be with this one. Okay, no, I don't like that. No, just off yourself. Oh god, we're 2 seconds short because we were still like recovering from the explosion or from the end. Coco, why'd you want to get that? Tell me. Tell me right now. Maybe I should proceed as normal, but when it comes to the bear part, I have to be fast. Curse you. Wow, Coco, thank you. Alright, me and the ghost are close. Dude, Coco, you didn't hit that? Okay. You know what's the worst part about all this, chat? We're gonna do it again with Tana tomorrow. Damn it. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Piss off, Ghost. You're not gonna beat me. Go, let's go. I need to plan when I'm gonna use the boost. Because some areas I need to like, what do you call this? Like here. Ooh, we just got that. Do I need to boost jump there just to be faster? I guess I have to, huh? The question is, do I really go faster when I do this? I really do hope so. I'm away, scientist. Even the ghost is beating me. Can we go fast? Can we go fast? That should do it. Yeah, let's go. I beat the ghost though. You saw it there, I beat the ghost. Yeah, that better be enough. Let's go. 124.71. Alright, chat, we did it. That is not the end of the bear level yet though, because tomorrow we have to go through Tana's POV. And we're gonna have to do it all over again. I'm kind of worried more about what Tana's level is compared to the bear part later on now. Now we have an idea of it, but man. Man, oh man. The boost does help to make it go faster. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow in our continuation of collecting all the platinum relics. And we did it, chat! Woo! I thought it was gonna take me an hour. I always think it's gonna take me an hour to beat these levels. But in some instances where if you just stop moving too fast and start moving at a proper pace, then you'll get through it instead of like running headfirst into oblivion. Yes, Coco, dance. Anyways, chat. Yeah. This is like the last snow level as well. And then we can now move on to the next world, which is the Dinosaur Island. But we're still in the snow level. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Building bridges. Okay, it's not burning bridges, it's building bridges. 2 minutes and 7 seconds, so that I would assume I need a faster time to beat this. Alright, chat. It is almost midnight here. We have streamed. We have done our minimum requirement of streaming today. It is 2 hours. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. And that'll be it for me for today, chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning to the stream. We do appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow with an entire stream of Crash Bandicoot. You guys ready for that? An entire stream of Crash Bandicoot. Just to get through some of these relic stages. Because we are like at 22 so far. We're down to the last 16. You may think we're close, chat, and then you realize how difficult these levels are, and they just want me to like pull my hair out and go bald. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for tuning to the stream. We'll do appreciate it. I'll post the schedule on Discord after this, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more Crash stuff. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll do appreciate it. A lot of guys showed up here today, so I do appreciate that a lot. Let's go raid. Who's your raid? Let's raid Red. Red is playing Constantine on PS2. You play Street Fighter 6 this week? I'll play Street Fighter 6 on Wednesday. Bam. I'll play Street Fighter 6 on Wednesday because Tuesday is the Tekken 8 changes. Good luck with the voting. Thank you. I will now send you guys over to Red Gambit because they are the homie as well. They always send the raid here every now and then. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me play you guys with some music. Don't worry. This is proper music for real now. Don't worry. Also, Nubian, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs today. Really do appreciate it. Brings us closer to our goal. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Where's the music part? Let me put that higher. There we go. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a bunch of Crash levels. Hope you guys are ready for it, because I'm not. Alright, chat. Take care. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.